Oh, what a top-notch pass. And he's made headway. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh. Jacobs. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And the cross into the middle. Well, met it with the full force of his head, but over the top. Morais. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And pushed away to safety.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
That's a good-looking ball. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Chance to do damage, but they dealt with the threat posed. Decent-looking pass. Could be dangerous. Cleared away. Trying to open them up. An effective ball. Take it away. And really pressing their opponents. And teammates around him. And he clears the danger. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And playing it back. Wonderful block. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. And that's an important intervention. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half, and work to do before we can talk about the Saints on the march. And unable to keep the ball. Throw-ins given. Intercepted effortlessly. The Saints could be onto something. A really vital interception. It's a neat move. Real chance. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. It might be on for them. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar.
Well, there you have it. Plenty of chances created, lots of good attacking football, but the finishing has been terrible, and they may live to regret it come the end of the game.
Can he finish? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Might be able to set up the chance. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Promising looking ball. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And in with a real chance. Oh, a superb save. Effective challenge. Could be dangerous. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Acres of space out wide for the Saints. Can they get one back? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. On they go again, and you really sense the Saints have the momentum following that goal. It looks promising. Wasteful from the Saints. Will he finish? The threat was there, but no problems now. Oh, this looks useful. Can he do it? Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. And threading it through. Good-looking move. Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Getting in there to intercept. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Oh, this is looking promising. And a superb challenge there. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. And that puts them in position. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And he read it well, intercepting it. And he clears the danger. Oh. Will he play it in? Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. He has teammates around him. And a decent delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And intercepted it. Well, they still have designs on the win. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Real chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Opportunity to deliver the cross. And keeping hold of the ball. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Will it happen for them? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Happy to shoot. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And just narrowly wide in the end. Reynoso. Good-looking ball. The Saints finding room in which to work. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. The cross is on. It comes to nothing in the end. That's a good-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare? One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, a win here and they will get themselves a promotion match. They just need to keep their nerve and put in a decent performance.
Could be dangerous. And putting his body on the line. Well read to ease the pressure. Felipe. A room to roam on the wing. Could be. Can't miss, surely. And a decent save. Full credit. Short corner favoured. Now, will the cross work out for them? Oh, a tremendous block. He succeeds in clearing it. Interception to snuff out the danger. Reynoso. Oh, that's splendid play. Untidy in possession. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Reynoso. Jeremy. Oh, fancy footwork. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Just cutting off the supply. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Nice-looking move, this. And he takes on the shot. Nicely blocked. And room now out on the flank. Chance to play it in. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Jeremy. It should be. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Kaya. Cara. Barrera. Well, gifting away possession. Oh, big chance! Oh, goodness me! He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Jacobs. A long way from the perfect pass. Ball played nicely. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. Two 0 now, and back underway. And he saw the situation developing. Fruitful looking attack. This is looking threatening. Cross could be useful. Well cleared away. And it's a quality pass. And defensive play to be applauded. I must say, this looks promising. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
Hubert. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Could be threatening. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Jacobs. Exploiting the wide area. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Jacobs. Opportunity in the wide area. Can they convert? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Now what can they do from here? Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending. This could be troublesome. He might be able to make it through. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Jacobs. Oh, good vision there. Good idea. Well, in terms of added time, well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here into the second half. Barrera. Options in the centre. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Promising looking ball. Might work out. And running in behind. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Hubert. Good visualisation and execution. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Pressing like that will help the cause. Must be! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Nice weight on the pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. And playing it through. Oh, a vital interception. And support available. Can he do it? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. And taking it away. "30 minutes to go then. And showing fine vision. Managed to get it out of there. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Now he must favour the cross. Good use of advantage there. Now a decent position. Will it open up? Stopped a certain goal. And there's the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, good save. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. A real opening now. The net is staring him in the face. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Hubert. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? "20 minutes to go in this one. And possession changing hands. On the ball, Felipe. Good distribution. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Might work out. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
Oh, surely. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Kara. Kaya. Untidy in possession. And fed forwards. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. And the defensive intervention there. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, since they have the ball. Could be! I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Could be dangerous. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Oh, good vision. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
And cutting it out. Nice switch of play. Very alertly winning back possession. And how about that for a save? Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Needs to tread carefully. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And how will they fare in this, their first test of a promotion match in the division? What might we see today, Stuart?
Yeah, it's certainly a big game today. Up to now, they've been really good. Can they just go that little bit further and put in an excellent performance here?
Reynoso. Good idea. Could be in here. And trying to chip it over the keeper. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
Well, the Kings get us moving again. Can they mount a response? And a goal kick will be next. And slipped through beautifully. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Well, good work from the Kings to win the ball back. Nicely saved. He's got to have a go here. Good piece of defending. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Advantage played. Ferry. That's a good-looking pass. Good ball to switch the play. And up for grabs off the keeper. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. An attack full of promise. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he has options available. And passing it through. Now he's got to stay calm. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, the Kings being afforded too much room. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Beck. And the decision is one of offside here. And he did well to cut it out. Might be able to set up the chance. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, the ball lost here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Oh. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, he's through here. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Heel with it. And nicely struck. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who's going to get on the end of it? Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Corner again. Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Could be dangerous. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
The Kings did well to make sure possession changed hands. Real defensive resilience. And cleared off the line. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And support available. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Trying to open up the defence. And darting through. Just wanted to get it out of there. Takes on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can he put it away? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And we know what a tactical foul means. A booking.
Yeah, that's the right decision. That's a
And the keeper denies them from the spot. Released it nicely. Did well to clear it away. And Kings finding space on the flank. Well, a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball. Wasteful from the Kings. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, the story of the first half has been written. It's half-time here in Valladolid. Well, the ball is rolling again, and certainly the Kings know they've left themselves with a steep mountain to climb in the second half. Incisive pass. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Ferry. And Felipe with it. And the Kings have it once again. And offside. Really fine play to keep possession. That's a good pass. And nicely parried away. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Durand. Reynoso. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Might work out. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Possession regained by the Kings. Reynoso. That's a lovely ball. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Had no interest in losing possession. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. It's there for him. Oh, a smart stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And beyond the last defender, offside. And the Kings with the ball again. Could be threatening. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Really getting stuck in. Now what can they do from here? Opportunity! It's still alive! But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Jeremy. And in with a real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. Good distribution. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Trying to open up the defence. Tries to lift it. And the decision is one of offside here. Decent position. Has a go. Oh, that's a fine save. Under real pressure here. Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. "15 minutes left for play. Room to roam on the flank for the Kings. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, not coming close to hitting the target from there. Jeremy. And he has options available. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And they have possession again. And the Kings exploiting the space on the flank. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, a disappointing throw there. Brilliant pass. Surely. Terrific piece of anticipation. That's a good-looking ball. And trying to chip it over the keeper. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Schneider. Oh, given away. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Really being closed down. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game, but they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good result.